Still ahead here on Surviving the Storms, the worst case scenario for Central Florida. I'll show you what's never happened, but could. And next, protecting your most important investment. What needs to be done today? A little bit of time and effort can save you a lot of hassle. Central Florida is our home. We all know how great it is to live here. So count on us to do everything we can here in the Storm Tracking Center to get you the information you need to stay safe this hurricane season.
Don't underestimate the power of Mother Nature. Take nothing for granted.
Disaster is Scott McCurdy's business.
Because we've seen damage that occurs after storms, and we're pretty good advisors on what to do prior to a storm.
So I asked McCurdy to walk around a typical house to point out potential trouble spots. All right, we're standing in the front yard getting ready for the hurricane season. Big tree out front about 25 feet high. It's not on the house. Is that okay or not?
Well, it's not that right this very moment this tree poses a problem, but what you're forgetting is that we could have potentially 100+ mile-an-hour winds come through here, and the size of that tree wouldn't take very much for it to be impacted into the home. So what you want to do now pre-season is go ahead and thin that tree out and cut these branches back on this back side to eliminate the possibility even of brushing the roof, which would dislodge some shingles, which would then cause leaking.
So it starts to act like a whip.
Absolutely.
Beat your house up.
Absolutely.
What about these gutters?
It is a shielded gutter, but that does not necessarily mean that the gutter's not full of debris, because those shields are kind of iffy. You want to go and clean out your gutters, and you want to do that on a monthly basis to allow the water to get dispersed from your home like it was designed to do.
Backyard, back porch, all kinds of fun out here.
Absolutely.
All kinds of things can be blown around.
Everything that's on this porch needs to be taken inside. Charcoal grills of any type, you definitely want to bring that in and protect it, because that may become your only cooking utensil if you lose power.
This house has lots of windows. So what do you do?
It's almost like gambling. It becomes your choice. To just on a whim go buy plywood and slap it up here and start nailing it into the side of your house, that's just not a good idea. So either pre-plan to board up or don't board up at all.
And do not tape them. Big waste of time. Finally, if you have a generator, Scott says to have at least 30 gallons of gas on hand to run it. But be careful how you store it.
But what you want to make sure is while you've got these stored in your garage, you want to pop these tops. See that what just happened right there? We're so hot in Florida, you're going to evaporate a little bit of gas, but it will also save you from potentially having an explosion. And then during the course of the year, you want to make sure that you fire this generator up about every 2 or 3 months. Put enough gas in it to start it up, crank it up, let it run out of gas. Let it be bone dry when it comes time to use it.
Next, why we should all appreciate what this man has done and continues to do. This is Local 6's Weather Special, Surviving the Storms.